Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about my monthly favorites for the month of May. I can't believe we're going to be in June already, which is freaking crazy. May has been a crazy month for me for like multiple reasons. Hopefully I can talk about those reasons soon. So it's been like crazy, a little bit scary, a little bit exciting. All in all, I'm pretty much so glad that May is over. I'm ready for June, ready for the summer. For my favorites this month, I haven't been wearing too much makeup. I've mostly been focusing on skincare. I feel like a lot of you can relate with wearing masks and everything. I've been keeping the makeup pretty simple, pretty minimal. Today I have like a glam look. I'm considering this glam for me. I've just been sticking mostly to like perfecting my skin, having like a dewy glow. So the products that I'm going to talk about today are going to be mostly products that can give you like a natural dewy finish to your skin. And then I have one skincare product and one hair product to talk about. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about is going to be for hair, and it's this tool right here, and this is a 3-barrel waver, and this is from the brand Amika. I got this at a hair show. My mom, she's a hairdresser, so every year, this is like pre-COVID, I would always go with her to like the Cosmoprof shows, and they would have booths and displays set up, and some of the ladies were actually doing like tutorials with this waver, which is how I first like came across this, and I love the effect that this gives. I used this waver to get this hair look. It's like a beachy type of wave slash crimp. A lot of different sites have these kind of 3-barrel wavers. So I don't think it's necessary. The Amika one was pretty expensive. I don't think you have to spend a lot of money to get a good quality barrel waver. I know Amazon has these wavers, and a lot of people get them off of Amazon, and they're a lot cheaper. So I can only talk about the Amika one. It works great. They have different like temperature settings on here. You can go higher, lower. It lets you know. The whole time I was using this, I think I was actually using this wrong. I was like clamping with this side up, like the side that has the 3, like not the side that has the 2 barrels. And I don't know if that's the right way to use it, but I was doing my hair like that. And I recently was watching a tutorial, and it was Chris Appleton, who is like a celebrity hairstylist, and he was doing a tutorial on waves, and I noticed that when he was using his waver, he was actually using it this way with the 2 prongs sticking out. So like I always thought this was backwards, but this was the way he was using it in a tutorial. So ever since I saw him do it that way, I switched, and I've been using my waver this way, like holding it with the screen facing backwards. And I actually think it looks better. It looks softer and less like 80s crimp. So if you want me to do a tutorial on how I get like these beachy, loose, crimpy waves, just let me know and I'll film a tutorial on it. But I've been loving wearing my hair like this. It's super fast and super easy. Legit, all you do is like hold it, move it down, hold it, move it down. It's super simple. I did pick up a couple of like tips and tricks along the way. Like when I first started using this, I definitely was not able to get the effect that I wanted. So I've definitely perfected like the technique over the months, but I think I've been wearing my hair mostly wavy for this whole entire month. I just think like once the warm weather hits, summer, spring, I just love the way that a good beachy wave looks with like a pretty summer bronzy makeup look. So that has definitely been like my go-to tool for this whole month. Then moving on to skincare, I only have one new favorite to talk about, and this is my go-to moisturizer that I've been wearing as of recent, and this is the Dr.jart Ceramide Cream. And they have two formulations of this. They have the cream, and then they also have a liquid version, which is just like a more watery consistency, which I actually think would be really nice to wear under makeup because this is quite a thick cream. I did buy both. I have the liquid and the cream, but I haven't used the liquid yet, so I can't really talk about like how good that works yet. But I've been absolutely in love with this cream. I do have really dry skin. It's quite textured, and this has just been doing a great job at giving me a glow. My skin legitimately looks better when I wake up after I use this. And I did notice that this product has actually brightened my skin a little bit. I forget the exact ingredient that's in this that's supposed to offer a brightening effect. But like I said, I have actually noticed a difference. I think that like my skin has been plumped up, my fine lines have been minimized. This definitely has been a great moisturizer and I've been loving it. Like, I just opened this up at the beginning of the month and it's already half gone. The only thing that I don't really love about this product is that, number one, it is pretty expensive. I think it's almost $50. And number two, the packaging isn't my favorite. It is in a metal tube, which reminds me of like a medical cream. So it does come with like a little metal tool that you can slide down almost like a toothpaste to get the rest of the product out. But I don't know, there's just something about metal tubes that I hate. So that's the only downside, is the packaging, but the formula and the product is absolutely amazing. And the only thing like I don't like about the actual formula is that there is fragrance in this, which I kind of hate when there's fragrance in my skincare products. But this is such an amazing moisturizer that I still have been using it anyways, and I don't really notice, like if you have very sensitive skin, that might irritate your skin a little bit with the fragrance. But I don't really have sensitive skin, so I haven't noticed any like problems from this cream at all. But brightening effect, super moisturizing in general. I love dr.jart's products. This has been my go-to moisturizer for this month. Next product would be my Laneige Lip Glowy Balm. And this is something a ton of people talk about. They love it for good reason. This is so super shiny and glossy. Like, it's been my go-to lip product because with the mask wearing, I haven't really been wearing like lipsticks and lip liners just because like the transfer is annoying. And I do have Invisalign, so sometimes like the lipstick will just get all over my retainer and then all inside my mask, which is not cute. So it's super shiny, super moisturizing. They have a couple different flavors. My favorite is the berry. I think it tastes the best. There's another one that's grapefruit, which is very like citrusy. I'm not a fan of citrus, but if you are, you might like the grapefruit. Super amazing formula. It's not sticky at all. It's not goopy. I hate when things are super thick and sticky. So it's super lightweight, offers a lot of hydration. You can put this on like before you go to sleep as like a treatment, or just apply it throughout the day. This has pretty much replaced every single lip product that I own. This has just been my absolute favorite go-to product. Another thing I want to talk about is something that, again, a lot of people love and a lot of people use. They're these Tinkle Razors. I think it's such a weird name for a razor, but like, let me tell you, I notice a difference if I use any other facial razor. I've tried a lot of different brands, and this, for some reason, like the blade on this is unmatched. It's super affordable, super cheap. On Amazon, I got like a 6-pack for a couple dollars. These are like, I think you can only use these a couple times, and they're disposable. So I guess if you take care of them, you can get a couple uses out of them before you throw them out. But I don't know, maybe some people just use them once and throw them out. I mean, you are using it on your face, so like, you know, definitely don't want to use them for too long. But I use these to shape my brows, and they're just super precise. like I said, I've tried some other brands and I've like nicked my face and got some cuts. They're like kind of rough. This one is just for the price. You can't beat it. It's amazing. I have been using this all month to shape my brows and I love it. You can use it all over your face too. Like, to get rid of like the peach fuzz and everything, the difference that you'll see in your makeup application is insane. Like, your skin will look so much smoother and less textured, and it can even get rid of dead skin. It's basically like a cheap dermaplaning, basically. So I love those Tinkle Razors. Then moving on to more of like the makeup items that I have to talk about. The first one is going to be my Nars Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer, and I'm a huge tinted moisturizer fan. I always pretty much gravitate towards these light dewy formulas because I do have really dry skin, and I find that these look the best on my dry skin. I think they recently relaunched this because I've seen a new campaign, but this is a beautiful tinted moisturizer. It does have SPF 30 in it, which is nice for the summer. I still always wear my sunscreen underneath this because I just like the extra protection in the summertime. I think it's super important to protect your skin from the sun. You should wear sunscreen daily. But this has just been kind of my go-to because it's not transferring onto my mask. I'm wearing the shade Light Zero. It looks like your skin, but better. So it's not super heavy, not cakey at all. And then it just wears really nicely throughout the day. And the fact that it doesn't transfer is super awesome for wearing your mask. So I've been loving that as like my complexion. Then for bronzer, my favorite has been Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And this, a lot of people have been raving about this. It's super affordable. I don't use, like, it comes with a little sponge applicator. I just use a regular brush, and I'll just kind of like dust this over my whole face. It gives a nice natural bronze. It has no shimmer in it, which I love. And I use the shade Light Bronzer, which I think is the latest shade. But the smell is so amazing. It's like, reminds you of vacation. It's coconut / like buttery, if that makes sense. It's an awesome bronzer. It's so creamy. Even though it's a powder, it almost feels like it's a hybrid between a cream and a powder. It's just so good. I use this over any of my high-end bronzers. I pretty much will probably only buy this bronzer moving forward. Super affordable, super great, and I definitely recommend that you check this bronzer out if you haven't tried it yet. It's awesome. And then lastly, I'm gonna talk about my favorite lip product. And this has been like the only colored lip product that I've been wearing besides the Laneige Lip Glowy Balm. And this is my NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. And this is in the shade 04 London. And not only do I love the actual formula of this, it's technically a liquid lip, but it feels lightweight and soft and powdery, so it's not like drying or cakey. And this has pretty much not only been my favorite for this month, but has been my favorite for probably the past year now. This formula is pretty much unmatched because it feels so thin and lightweight, and it gives you like a full coverage but without feeling drying, if that makes sense. And just this color is so gorgeous. It's more of a brown nude, I would say, than like a pinky or red nude. It's super beautiful. Color's buildable. Here's a swatch right here. They also make this in a matching lip liner, which I have yet to try, but I think I'm gonna go and pick that up soon. But this shade is so beautiful. Like, to me, this is such a gorgeous color. Super affordable. These are like, I think under $7, and they're very comfortable to wear on the lips. It's easy, like the applicator is easy to overdraw if you want to like for me, I overdraw my top lip, so I'll just kind of like glide that on, and it's super pretty. They have so many different colors. They have a super wide range of like neutral shades and pops of color, reds, purples. That pretty much has been my go-to if I am gonna wear a lip color. It's been the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. So it's everything that I've been loving this month. If you guys also love these products and have tried any of them, you can let me know in the comments below. Also, let me know if you're gonna pick anything up. I'm excited to hear what you think about it. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.